What's going on? It's your boy Amboy here on the Amboy PH Show, doing another episode 4 to be exact, on the Ground Up series. Let's do it. So before we start the show, of course, you know what you got to do. You want more videos, you got to subscribe. If you like this video, go ahead and like it already, and like the other videos, go watch the other videos, please. And if you always have thoughts, always comment here. So what the purpose, what's this purpose of the Ground Up series? If you guys haven't watched it, episode 1, 2, and 3, what are you waiting for? Right? You want to grow a business from the ground up. You have nothing right now. I want to tell you, you have nothing to lose. All you have to do is just start. So, one of the things that made me successful in business, right? Episode 1, 2, and 3, I've already told you guys what I've done before I even started, right? And this is just pertaining to the same thing, almost the same thing. One thing that was very, very important to me. I never, ever listened to my parents, to my family, towards business. Of course, listen to your parents. It's the best thing. They only want the best for you. Alright? But when it came to business, this is the reason why I didn't listen to them. My parents, they come from the old school, baby boomers, and all they knew was to work hard and make money. They were there in America, working hard, working their butts off, supporting my life, supporting the family. And they wanted houses, they wanted cars. That was my dad, right? I seen that all throughout my childhood life, my teenage life. I was the only child, you guys. So I seen that. But one thing they did not know was how to run a business. Yes, they would give me some advice here and there, but it's not going to be the best advice. I can tell you it's not going to be the best advice, is because they only want you to hear what's best for you. They don't want to say anything or advise you anything. They don't want you to be a risk taker. They don't want to see you hurt. They just want to see the best for you, that's all right, but it's not good for business. Right? If you're a real entrepreneur, if you're a real business person, you need to feel the pain. You need to know how to fail and fail and fail and fail. That's where you're going to learn. All the mistakes you did, all the mistakes you've done, that is where you're going to learn and grow from the ground up. I think that's the only reason I've been successful in many, many things, is because I failed so many times. I can't even count it. I can't even think of how many times I failed. And I think that's the reason why I'm not afraid to go back to zero in many things, because I know how to build from the beginning. I've been there so many times. But a lot of people, they think if I'm going back to zero, it's going to be hard. I don't like it. I don't want it. I can tell you, going back to zero is one of the best things that you would ever experience in your life. Going back to zero will show you what kind of person you really are. Are you strong, or are you dependent on people? That's how it is. I know my my uncles, my aunts, they would give me advice on how to do, what to do. This, I always look and I was like, oh my God, they're telling me this. Have they ran a successful business before? Not yet. That is the reason why I always became the one that's unique, the one that thinks of things, the one that keeps on learning. And whenever I do things, I never even told them what I'm about to do, right? They just get surprised and whenever I'm successful in one thing, right? Because how they always tell me, they always ask me, how did you think about that? How did you, you're, that's so amazing. That's the only reason why I don't tell my parents. I never told my parents what I'm about to do, what would be my plans, is because I rather see them seeing the results than seeing the process where I'm going through pain. You gotta love the process, you guys, not just the results. And your parents, your family, they don't want to see you going through the process because it hurts. It's torture sometimes. It's a lot of failure. They don't want to see that in you. But the thing is, it's the most important thing that you need to experience in your life. Is failure, failure, failure. A lot of people are scared of it, and I know the reason why. Because it hurts. I've I've been a person that has a high tolerance for pain. The only reason why is because I've been through a lot of things. I've, you know, it hurts. Even my parents, when they passed away, my mom passed away in 2013, my dad passed away in 2017, it hurted. Even especially after my father passed away, I had no parents. It felt like I didn't have anything to live for. That's why I was a YouTuber, and I felt like quitting right then and there. Thank God I got my feet back up. It doesn't matter how many times you get down or get knocked down. It matters how many times you get up. That's why I want to tell you guys today is there's going to be a lot of times that your parents, your family wants to give you advice. I would just advise you, just do your thing. And if your thing fails, that's fine. Just tweak it and try again. Many successful people, they have failed so many times, but they succeeded. Alright, this is Amboy. This is the Amboy PH channel, or Amboy PH show. Hope you guys liked it. Hit the like. Hope you guys listen, or hope you guys learned something from it. I'll see you guys next week on episode 5. Peace.